Episode 54. It looks like Curry wanted to try one of Chef Ancha's famous donuts. Unfortunately, she's not manning the stand right now. Curry is the name I decided to give our Heatran for obvious reasons. And I was actually hoping to make some donuts before we started the episode properly, but seems like Ancha's just gonna stand here until we proceed with the story, so no chance to make the highest level donuts quite yet. I did actually level up Maki to level 100 as promised for doing such a good job last time. Didn't have to rely on the old crutch of Nacho, I guess. Even though it probably would have been faster with Nacho considering fighting against Steel and just in general, Nacho kicks ass. We're also keeping Curry on the team for a little bit, even though I dislike the idea of using a legendary Pokemon too much. Just because, well, Curry's so cute. Look at him. Like a potato or something. Even though I called it curry. A curry potato. Is that a thing? I don't know. Again, I'm really surprised that they gave us a legendary at this point in the story. I guess we're getting pretty close to the end, right? We're almost at the level 5 stuff. Or have they started appearing now? Or wait, what level donuts have we made? We only just barely made level 4 donuts. Well, now we've got some extra side mission stuff with Megastones. We should probably start with the story first, though. I'm not sure if this thing right here, if this popped up with the DLC or if it was always there, like after we defeated Anjay Floette and completed the main story. I think after that point I didn't have any reason to come to the HQ here, so I might have missed when it popped up. Having trouble fitting through the door? Come on, you can do it. Oh no, you're stuck between that guy and... Okay, just try again. I know you don't have to, but I want you to. There you go. Not that hard. Gonna mute the mic so I can cough, though it's still being a problem. Okay. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, where are we? We just clicked on the door. It's certainly not Corbeau's office. Much as I'd love to be wrong, I think we're in Hyperspace Lumios. But how? Hoopa didn't open a distortion for us or anything. Pio. Hello, Team MC. What is the meaning of this? Mr. Sense? Corbeau did warn us that Hyperspace Lumios could start merging with the real Lumios. Or that hypothetical is looking more and more like our reality now. No way, we can't let that happen. Especially not after you've worked so hard to prevent it. Easy now, let's all keep a cool head. Emma, what's your read on the situation? Let's start with the facts. Normally you all enter Hyperspace Lumios using Hoopa's powers. But this time, you found yourselves here without warning, right? Right, it's bizarre. And actually, how'd you all get here? We can assume like the rest of the party followed us as we like walked into Corbeau's office, I guess. But how'd these two get here? Did they like get invited too? I'll say, especially since it also seems to have affected Jacinthe and me. And unlike when Hoopa opens the way, there's no sign of a portal back to regular Lumios. So I guess we need to find another way out of the Hyperspace Lumios. Hey, did you not take a surprise one-way trip to the Bizarro Zone, or was it just us? Okay. Yeah, so we just like clicked on the door and suddenly we teleported into Hyperspace Lumios. Like we fell into the back rooms or something. You too, Corbeau? Then we're all stuck in here? Great. Just great. Well, wandering around aimlessly isn't going to do anyone any good if we can't find each other. Your group had better just head here, yeah? Where is here? How would you know? We're in a place that's surrounded by walls, so look for somewhere like that. It's all walls, it's all like a city. Surely they are the ones who should come and find us, Norn. That's what I'm saying. Hopefully once we meet up with Corbeau, we'll be able to find a solution. Sounds like it's time to hunt for somewhere surrounded by walls. Alright, surrounded by walls. They're all walls. I mean, these places aren't walls, but the further we go in, the more walls there are. If we're looking for a place surrounded by walls, we might have better luck searching from above. I haven't been in Hyperspace Lumios in a while. I see it's just as weird and unsettling as before. This is a different turn in the plot than I was expecting. Thought we'd just have like another info session with Corbeau and I could go out and do that Mega Stone. We're not doing that. I don't see any wild Pokémon. Here. No sign of that fine legendary Pokémon. And you, Mimi? Murmur. You first, Jacinthe. This is where you have all been conducting surveys, correct? Correct. And you know we also find... We found Jacinthe in Hyperspace Lumios, but that was like a dream version, subconscious version of her. That wouldn't be them now, is it right? I guess it's a bit different. Getting zapped into Hyperspace Lumios would rattle anybody, huh? There's Tawny. See, this place is surrounded by walls. But I guess when Corbeau says that, he means he's surrounded by walls with no way out. Corbeau said they're in a place surrounded by walls. He doesn't mean a shopping arcade, right? I know, he's so vague. What an annoying prick that Corbeau is. I sure hope he isn't in earshot of us to hear that. That's familiar. It's also kind of intimidating seeing that again. Let's go this way first. Hang on. I'm gonna save in case this is progress and like we get booted out, because I don't want to miss anything. If I knew that this place was safe, I'd love to do some research into the relationship between Pokemon and Hyperspace Lumios, but I do value my own life. I think we'll just like wander into some random people around here. No, I wasn't expecting Yvonne. There's no one else in sight. This is the perfect place for a marathon. There are no obstacles at all. Okay, we gotta find everyone that's here. They're just like Easter eggs at this point. Grisham climbed up all this to see if he could spot anything from the roof. I hope it works, because I'm not a fan of this place. Okay, I thought this might be progress with the Tedene, like going inside would be surrounded by walls, but it might not be. Tedene. Yeah, I think they just got teleported here. It's not like them guarding the door to the progress, it's just a joke, haha. Well, I think if we go up, that would actually lead us to progress, because that was implied by two different characters, it seems. Not gonna be anything up here, right? Just meaningless scaffolding? I'm gonna check, but I don't think there's gonna be anything up here. Nothing. Not a thing. I guess I can't really put items in here. Not like important items, since I assume we'll only be here the one time. Let's just find the characters and head to the roof. And find any characters on the roof, maybe. Other than Corbeau, he's last. Oh, Zach. Wow, I managed to reach a place that's not on any map. I must be one amazing driver. Okay, that seems to be everyone in the cardinal directions, as far as I can tell. Oh wait, we didn't go in here. Okay, there's some more. Could it be a training ground where I can break anything I want without being reprimanded? I guess. How long I've waited for such a place. I could even break that fountain right there. Did Terragon change models? I thought there was like a... It seemed like he was wearing the hat and then he wasn't. It was probably just a trick of my eyes or something. Oh, I see. It was probably like the shadows floating in the background that tricked me. Maybe. This here's a fun bit of scaffolding. It'll support your weight if you want to make for the rooftops. Okay, that's our third character. We'll do it later, Terragon. I think we'll just check the other side here one more time. The other side of this wall. We might have already been here. Yep, and then this way. Can't read that. Alright, nothing new here. Then to the roof. This goes to the roof. Even at this point, I'm still surprised by the routing they do with these scaffolding things. At first glance, it doesn't seem like they can do too much, but... And it really isn't too much, but... The fact that there are like different 3D places to maze your way through, it's just surprising to me. As like a 3D design thing. Wait, hang on, we didn't talk to these two. Okay, there was a place I didn't go to yet. We can't let Lumios become whatever this is. You and Team MC have my help. More characters over there, let's talk down here first. This isn't the place surrounded by walls, right? Right. I have no idea where this place is, but it's given me a real creepy kind of deja vu. We're in a place that can't be found. Yeah, she likes it. She might never return unless we get rid of it entirely, this hyperspace. Okay, back to the roof again. There's probably a quicker way up. Well, maybe not quicker. It is in front of us though. Ah, not quick at all. Oh no, it's not even a way up, it's a red herring. If you can even call it that. Damn. Let's not play around with this other stuff. Let's actually use the one that we know goes up. As much of a pain in the ass as it is to climb again. Glad we found those today, though. They really did scare me when they were there. I thought we'd have to fight like level 180 to 10A. Didn't even use any donuts this time, so we'd have to fight them at level 100. There was no way. There was no way they'd make us do that. Alright, so we talked to Grisham. I don't see anyone on that rooftop, but we could go over there and check. But we don't have to, there's no one there. Then this way. I did see grade schooler Zombie over there. Seems like we're actually finding everyone here. Everyone that we fought in the rank ups. Wait, what about that cook guy? Is he here? I saw some scary looking grown-ups over there. That's Corbo. And Philippe. I would expect to find the cook guy if we found everyone else here, but I don't see him. Or was he a chef? Was that the same thing? I don't actually know. Well, can't find him. Don't even remember his name. I remember Zach, Yvonne, and Zombie. Don't remember our W friend. Can't even call him a friend if I don't know his name. Okay, there they are. Oh yeah, and him too. He was also a rank up. Did we ever fight him in the Infinite ZA Royale, like during the 15 rank up matches? Don't think we did. We never had the rematch with them. Oh, right. Yeah, this place where we fought Mega Stormy. Uh-huh. The rescue team arrives. What, couldn't find the ladder? Or are we trapped down here too? Looks like Lumios is in big time trouble again. Anyone got any good guesses as to what's causing our current predicament? Did that distortion above the tower do this? Is Hyperspace Lumios' effect growing? Both. That seems to be the case. To be more precise, power appears to be building within the hyperspace distortion over the tower, and that power is distorting the real Lumios. Which means that not only are Pokémon from Hyperspace Lumios appearing in our world, but people from the real world are also being warped into Hyperspace Lumios. We know the most about this whole place too. Or wait. Yeah. I guess our subconscious minds were more susceptible to Hyperspace's influence. But if this power, or if these powers keep going, every person and Pokémon in Lumios could end up here. And in time, it's possible that no one would be able to return to the real Lumios. At least there are berries here. We can probably sustain on hyperspace berries, right? Maybe? No way. That's not happening. We can't let it happen. We've got to protect Lumios. No? Oh wait. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering where they take this, but we're still in the gameplay loop. And a mutant like to cough again. I was hoping there'd be a more long lull in the dialogue. Huh, looks like we're back. Get off your desk, you're making it dirty. The experience we all just shared suggests that Hyperspace Lumios may indeed be merging with the real Lumios, and it's only just the beginning. Yeah, but how much time do we have left? Remember how Hyperspace Lumios would get unstable if 4 or more people went in at once? Think about how many folks we had in there just now. Sure didn't look unstable to me. I'll bet it won't be long before every person and Pokemon in Lumios could get swallowed up. But we can stop it. If we figure out what's going on with that big distortion above the tower, right? That's the hope, yeah. No matter what it takes, we'll put a stop to our world merging with Hyperspace Lumios. We didn't work so hard to protect Lumios just to watch it turn into some nightmare zone, yeah? Anyway, let's get back to why I called you all here in the first place. We finally managed to learn something new. Amazing, Gorbo, but we say it sarcastically. I mean, I want to say it sarcastically, but I guess Brioche is the type to say it honestly. Flattering me won't change what we learned, you know. We've learned that Hyperspace Lumios is being created and sustained by a single Pokemon. Shocker. I mean, I wasn't really actively thinking that a Pokemon was doing it, but I mean, it's a Pokemon game. It's gonna be resolved with like a Pokemon battle. Although I guess the resolution to the base game was not really a Pokemon battle. It was kind of one. I don't know. Just one Pokemon? What Pokemon could be capable of all this? Well, this Pokemon spent a long time exposed to the unbridled Mega Power from when the tower went on its rampage. That explains why the distortion above the tower is too intense for us to get a read on it. Yeah, gotta show it to us again. So all that Mega Power is causing the Pokemon to generate this strange other world. It sounds like this Pokemon like a rogue. We've got to save it and catch it. Excuse me. Is she gonna mention that, like, it might be Rayquaza? Once we save that poor Pokemon, will Hyperspace Lumios disappear forever? If it disappears, and takes with it my dream of catching the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after, I'll understand. Well, I think they're like one and the same, right? My dream isn't worth the suffering of everyone here in Lumios. That's very thoughtful of you, kid. I'm touched. Here's the deal. Once we handle the Pokemon causing all this, Hyperspace Lumios should finally stop expanding. But that doesn't mean it'll disappear right away. Yeah, there still has to be video game when we're done with the main story. According to our calculations, it'll linger for a bit, hopefully long enough to follow your dream. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. It has to expand so it doesn't completely contract in an instant. Thanks, Corbo, and Ancha too, for being so understanding. But there's still a problem. How are we supposed to get to that huge distortion above the tower? Even with Hoopa's help, it seems beyond us. Ooh, boo, that's a new one. If only I were able or capable of making even better donuts for you all. I don't think this one's your responsibility, Ancha. Your donuts have been nothing but great. I wonder if there's some other way to power up our donuts. Something we haven't tried yet, really. That's interesting. I think we could make a 5-star donut with, like, the perfect ingredients now, but if they make it easier for us, I'm not complaining. Any ideas, Brioche? Butter. More butter. The power of Mega Evolution. A keystone might do the trick. Okay, Brioche is smarter than I am, but I still think Brioche would answer butter. My keystone? Huh? What are you talking about, Brioche? I get it, and I think you've got it. We'll feed Hoopa a donut that we infuse with the power of Mega Evolution. Okay, I figured Hoopa would get a Mega form, but Hoopa already had, like, the Unbound form. So what's this gonna be? Huh, Hoopa may not be able to Mega Evolve, but I bet a donut like that would bring out some really wild power anyway. Okay, wait. So Hoopa can't Mega Evolve? Is that what they're saying? Are they confirming that? I guess the Unbound form is good enough. I mean, it's fine. Unbound form is fine. It's like a big Hoopa. It's fun that this tiny thing becomes that big thing, but I guess I was maybe hoping for Mega Hoopa. I rather like the idea of a Mega Donut. Got a nice ring to it. If we combine the power of all our wonderful Mega Evolution users, I think this ought to work. Right, we'll need more than Team MZ. It's time to bring our ragtag crisis team back together. And a plan like this needs a name. We'll call it... Operation Mega Donut. Yeah, I figured. We were leading up to this. Thank you, Corbo. Using a donut of mine to awaken a power in Hoopa on par with Mega Evolution. Wonderful. But not Mega Evolution, that's still disappointing. It will be as though we are Mega Evolving as well. Woohoo. Gonna pause again. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking maybe they wanted to do Mega Evolution with Hoopa, but I guess they wrote out this plot and maybe didn't have time to develop it. Or maybe they didn't, I don't know. Now that we've got ourselves a plan, you know what it's time for? Go out and survey Hyperspace Lumia so we can do our thing. I'm counting on you, Brioche. Yeah, just leave everything to me, you came to the right person. I mean, it's all of us, but sure. You came to the right people. You're a real character, you know that? Yeah, you too. In a bad way. But we love him anyway. Okay, you don't have to DM us with all of that. We already know. 50,000 points, that is a lot. Wow. Right, so... the first thing we're gonna do is the stone. Do we have a level 3 donut? We should have plenty left over, or at least like a couple. Yeah. We'll do that. That is the only quest one available, so just that for now. Won't be a whole lot of points, but it will be something exciting. Maybe something I've never seen before. Maybe find the Golett. Well, not Golett specifically, but if we get a Golett, then we can do the one I'm excited for. As long as we get the Megastone, which this might be. Yeah, give us one of the red ones. Give us a stronger one. Well, it's just gonna be one Pokemon. Well, actually, wait. The other times we did Mega stuff, we fought 3 Mega Pokemon, I think. Might have been more. Well, I guess counting Mega Raichu, that's another one, but the ones that mainly come to mind are the Mega Crab Brawler situation, which was kinda tough. Pretty tough. Real tough. And then Scovillain, which was actually real easy. And then Chimecho, which was really defensive and kind of hard. Real hard. So on average, I think we might have trouble with these. I guess Raichu, if we're counting that one, we didn't have too much trouble. Somehow. Somehow we got through that one without too much trouble. I guess these aren't too different. The time might be a problem. We have a legendary Pokemon on our side though, so we'll be fine. Maybe. Whatever. I don't know why I'm saving that level 3 donut. This is the exact time I should be using it. I changed my mind, but it's already too late. Is that it? No, that's something else. Oh wait. That gets a Mega Evolution? That's a new one to me. Okay. Huh. It has like extra arms now, and like a different face. And extra legs, or were those always there? Oh wait, we got the time ticking down. So that's a water bug type, so fire won't be that effective. If we had rock, that'd be great. Flying is effective, but we are also fighting, so that's not very effective. But this is Nacho we're talking about. Other than that, grass is effective on water, but not bug. It's funny how much of these things are bad for us, like they just break even with our team, or we just are negated in effectiveness for half of our team. We could give Curry a shot, but well, while we might be able to do normal damage against it, with the fire evening out, they would do super effective damage on us with their water moves. I'm sure their bug moves would be not very effective, but I guess we can try this. The usual. Oh, it's got like a beard now. Very distinguished. Mega Golisopod. Did I call this Scolipede? I hope I didn't. That'd be very embarrassing. Oh, we gotta build it up first. Wait, flying isn't good. Did it change types? Or was it not water bug? At least flying should be good. Hang on. Okay, fire is good. It is steel now. It's not steel bug, is it? If it was steel bug, then I think flying would be effective, or maybe flying is bad against... I don't know. Well, if fire is good, then it's your turn to shine. Wow, they timed up the music with that. I think they do it often, but not all the time where they time up the music. It depends on when you activate it. Magma Storm. This one's an AoE. Oh wow, that is strong. That is really strong. Okay, well. That's just the win button. It might have actually been 4 times weak to fire. It might have been. Golisopite. That's a funny one. And unfortunately we can't get the description on that until we actually catch Golisopod. I did have a lot of trouble with, like, a lot of this hyperspace stuff. I could have breezed through it by using legendary Pokemon. I guess I'm doing that now, but I should maybe consider not doing that. We could have won without it though. We were still draining the HP in a reasonable amount of time. If we had to use like an item to heal Nacho and Mega Evolve and just wail on it, it probably would have worked. Other than that, I don't think there's really anything else that I'm... Well, I guess if there's new Pokemon to catch. Poison type. Oh, that's a lot of new ones. I still want to find Golett. A lot of these things are popping up now where there's just a whole lot of Pokemon we haven't seen before. Oh, there's a crab. Okay, well, I guess we could try a 4-star one. Try to get some donuts from that and then do more 4-star ones. We do still have one 4-star donut remaining. And it is defensive and coin power. And if things get really dire and I just want to finish the objectives, then I think we'll have the option to use Curry. Bug, Ghost, and Steel. Yeah, 5B, good on that. Okay, this one has the most new Pokemon. There could even be more than the 3 that are shown here, as we've seen in the other hyperspace zones. Let's try this one. What else is good against Bug and Steel and whatever that other one was? And Ghost. Not you. Well, not against Ghost, or Bug, or, well, yes, good against Steel. Ground against Steel, but no Stab. You're nothing really good here, for the most part. Not who it is. Other way. My only concern is going to be time here. Barely 6 minutes. Well, under 6 minutes. Let's try to make some headway here. It'd be really unfortunate if we tried to do the next episode with the mega battle. Oh my god, that is a rude entrance. We already have that, so we don't have to. Oh wait, but we do have to catch 6 species, so hang on. Ghost type. Ghost, poison, ground? Ground. Oh wait, that's not the catch window. Attack again. Got it. This place doesn't have any height, so it should be easier to navigate. I don't think time will be an issue this time. One can hope. But we do have to look out for the floating Pokeballs. Okay, there's Gengar. And a ball. And another one. Got in the way. Wait, Gengar, was that a trait evolution? Did I get a trait evolution just now? That might have been like a faster way of getting that than actually doing that back and forth with someone. Like they might have introduced some fully evolved Pokemon in this DLC that you could have gotten through trait evolution in the base game, but that you can now just do what I just did. But I don't think... Wait, I'm pretty sure it was a trait evolution. I don't remember. Okay, that's a new one. Well, a new-ish one. Bug... Just send... Oh, let's just pick one. Whatever. This doesn't really count. We could beat them with anything else, but we're just doing this because it's fast. Any balls? Any balls? No balls. That's a new one. Don't have to use the catch window anymore. You could just throw balls though. Oh, come on. Stop that. We do have to get that Chandelure. Actually, we haven't really encountered any new Pokemon yet, have we? We can maybe ignore the Chandelure for now. Because we do know we should find some new Pokemon. Actually, without a map, it's going to be real easy to get lost. We don't have that yet. Again, I'm just doing this because it's fast, that's all. That's all. I'm not cheating by using a legendary. Okay, okay, buddy. Okay, okay. Please stop. Please stop. Damn. I guess I'm not cheating after all. Alright, got it. Don't need that ball. What we need are new Pokemon. I mean, that wasn't really new. Or was that one of the ones that appeared on the thing? This is actually the same exact layout as the first sewers we went into. I think. I think we never actually explored this part of the sewers originally. Oh, that's new. That's new. Or wait. This isn't new. You know, we already caught like Hophagus, or the pre-evolution. Hang on. Just listen. Ultra Ball is like a good ball for this Pokemon anyway, yellow and black. We can't swap out, that's unfortunate. I was hoping it'd be easy to find the golden Pokeball here, but with the lengths that we have to travel, it's probably not going to be feasible this time. I don't think we even found like all the new Pokemon that were silhouetted. Well, okay, we found that at least. No, not that. Oh, we got it. Okay, thank you. Sure. The main reason I came here was for the new Pokemon crap. Just attack, real quick. Please? Not the best ball for it, but... Oh, not the ball for it at all. Great. Great. Oh, that was a good one, too. I can't believe it. Oh, that's a good one, too. I can't believe it. I can't believe we missed all the good Pokemon. Just because we like... Well, maybe it was intentionally designed that way, that all the good Pokemon were in the back. I don't feel like that was... Well, maybe. Like, if they put all the new Pokemon in the back, I can imagine that being like the challenge, that you have to make your way through the dungeon to get the stuff that you actually need to complete your Pokédex. I'm pretty sure Tinkaton wasn't in the original game, right? Pretty sure. Wasn't even that much research for a 4-star. Nope, the donuts were good at least. Let's do a 3-star because we've got 3 stars on hand. Just checking if there's like a better one that I want. What is that square one? I'm actually curious about that. And I think we can beat Rock better with our fighting type, even though we are flying. Although this one is electric fighting, so we do have some ground moves. And flying and fairy. And there's more new Pokemon, but just curious about this one is all. We can still do both, probably. Energizing Walken, charging, berries, time. Well, since we have super effective moves on all of these guys, we probably need less time, but this is more power for just barely more time. Or barely less time, so I think we want this for this one, and save this one for the next one. Although Mega Power charging, whatever. Can't believe we missed that Cleave Orb, and the Tinka stuff. Tinkaton, Tinkatuff, and Tinka... What was the first evolution? Or the first not evolution? The base form? Brambles, Pokemon, Pokeballs, okay. Oh right, it's this guy. I didn't expect this because I would have expected to find... Oh wait, hang on. Damn it. I have to decide a Pokeball here. I like this one. It was actually one of my main Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, Garganical. Which means we can't really use it here based on my own rule of like not using Pokemon that I've used before, but well, for the most part, not doing that. It is rock, it is salt. Timer makes sense. Luxury, salt? Not really. Heavy? Sure. But that's at a premium. Oh wait, salt is white. Premier Ball. I mean, is all salt white? Might not be. Damn. Easier to catch this one unnoticed. Or did it? Did it notice? It did not. Okay. But we do want to get these ones. Oh, it's so annoying. These boulders aren't useful to us. The brambles might be on the rooftop. Oh right, the back thing. It's not like I forgot, but when it happened, it felt like I forgot. I'll head to the roof in a second. Actually, that might have been all the new ones, just that pre-evolution and the evolution. I haven't seen any Pokeballs yet. Or I have, and I just ignored them. I'll edge of the roof in a second. Okay, there we go. That's at least one. Oh, that's an alpha. We don't need the alpha though. Off to the roof. This does go to the roof, right? No, it doesn't. This does. And there's a Pokeball. Oh, but we can't go up this. It's annoying. What the hell? Can we target that at least? We can't. I'm wasting so much time here. Okay, I know I saw a pass to the rooftop earlier. This wasn't it, but it at least goes up. Here we go. If we find one, then yeah, we should find more. There we go. Alright, we're picking up speed now. Did I catch this yet? I did. Then I guess we might as well just catch a random one. I think we've seen every Pokemon here. Yeah, it seems like these two were actually the two silhouettes. I was expecting like two different lines. Alright, undetected. Really? Not you. Okay, and the gold. This is about the highest we can get, I think, so I hope we can find it from here. Maybe we just kept moving. There's plenty around, but not the one I'm looking for. Oh, no. I thought that was the gold here. Oh, I thought our Pokemon was out. Great. Well, we're off the roof now. Oh, great. Seriously? Come on. Stop wasting my time here. It was just a coin. No, wait, that wasn't... We didn't break the Pokeball, did we? Come on. Where's that gold? Might be on the other side of this. There it is, okay. Just barely. You know, I'm not actually sure if the gold is that much better than the regular ones. I haven't memorized if these berries are the higher tier ones or not, just based on the name. I'm just assuming. Well, we're done here. I guess we caught everything we came here for. Unless there was a weird corner where there was another Pokemon that I didn't see yet. So let's go over here next. And this time our fairies will be able to do something. We got Mega Evolution, so garnish it is. How are we doing? 11,000, that's not good. I was thinking that Don't remember if I said this before in the episode. Might not have finished my thought. But I was thinking in the next episode, if we tried to do the Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon, then we'd probably run out of time because I'd have to spend most of the episode gathering points unless I get enough points this episode. Which I don't think we will. Probably next episode will have to be a buffer episode. Or wait, it could be... It sounded like based on what they were saying, the next episode could be the big ending or whatever. Because we're not getting any more butter upgrades, so... It might just be we're heading into like the boss, or whatever. A boss. There's probably some post-game stuff in the DLC too, I'm sure. New Pokemon, where are they? Electric is new? No wait, that's not new. That's like one of the first Pokemon in the base game. Saw some Pokeballs down there, but we gotta focus on getting the Pokemon. Oh no. We're gonna give it a sec. I hate when this happens. Okay, it seems like it came back. I might not have to do some editing there. I might have to, I'm not sure. Just whenever the screen cuts out like that, it only happens on the Nintendo Switch whenever I use it with my capture card. Never had any problem with other consoles, but it seems like when that happens, there might be some audio issues with the recording that I have to mute out, or obviously the screen goes back, so that might be an issue, but probably not really. Mainly just the audio being annoying. Okay, there we go. That's a new one. Don't have to do it, oh wait, that isn't new. What am I thinking? We just don't have it, that's all. We never, like, evolved it. Could you stop that? Can we get around this? We can't. We can't fall down. Oh no, we're back here. Oh wait, we can get around. Okay. Yeah, the new Pokemon should be over here. Oh wait, these are the new ones. We'll catch this one with a Premier Ball. Balls never seem to go out in time. I get right here in the center, or near that one at least. There we go. Okay, good. Those were like the first ones we fought in Ultra, Hyperspace, whatever, and forgot to catch them that first time, so we finally corrected that. Oh, but the Pokeballs. Oh, there's one. Yeah, last time we were here, I think I never found the golden Pokeball. And it should be in a different location this time, but it's just because this area is hard to find things in, so no matter what, it's going to be a problem, I think. Just one Pokeball and then we can start our hunt. There really weren't that many Pokeballs needed for this objective, but I guess I wasn't looking too hard. And try to see from this vantage, did any spawn in? But wait for the text, I'm not sure if we have to do that for it to actually spawn in. Not immediately visible here. Is that new? Do we have Metacham? We do, yeah. That was a base game one. I think we're just going to assume that it's on the other side. I just don't see it here. If we could get to the rooftop on this side, that'd be great. But I think we'll check around the back here first. They really need like some kind of giant plume of light to show where the ball is. I get it's supposed to be a challenge where the ball is, but I feel like I spend so much time looking for it that it should be... well, that the challenge feels unintended, I don't know. Like harsher than it should be. I suppose it's good that it's not flat out easy or whatever. Oh, there it is, okay. And I suppose I do find it, like we just did. If we find it sometimes, then I suppose that means it's, maybe working as intended. It's not 100% every time, so I guess that makes it more exciting. If you knew you were getting it every time, it wouldn't be exciting. That's kind of the reasoning behind critical hits in RPGs and stuff. Just looking around for any more Pokeballs before we leave. There's one. Oh wait, we can't even get it. I could have got it if I targeted it first. Oh well. Well, we got a good amount done. I say we go back to Hotel Z and mix some new 5-star donuts, or at least a bunch of 4-star ones. We'll probably do most of that, we will do most of that in the between episodes, but I think for the end of this episode, let's try to make a big 5-star one for like the boss in the next episode, which I think is going to be the ending, if I do decide to go on long for that. Immersing a donut in Mega Power? Well, that's a bold idea for sure. When it comes to Ancha's donuts, nothing is impossible. The fate of Operation Mega Donut rests on Ancha's and Hoompa's shoulders. And us, we got the ingredients. I'll try using that Hyperspace butter you brought back, if you don't mind, Brioche. 8 berries, huh? Okay, let's see. Let's make a super donut. If it's gonna be for the big finale, which stat do we want? It's gonna be between defense, offense, and yellow for the chance at Mega Power. Actually, wait, let's bet this. Oh, these are actually full 5 stars. Wait, hang on. Just as a test. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so they start having diminishing returns later. So you might need like the full suite of 5 stars to get the even... or... You might need the full highest tier set of berries, like all 8 of them, to even get 5 stars. So the cutoff point is right there. If we use only 5 stars, 7 barely. If we use like this one, it doesn't even reach 5 stars, so yeah. You have to use only the 5-star berries to get the full 5-star thing. So using only these 5 berries, it looks like the best we can make is like a super defensive one. But we don't have to do that. We could try to balance them out or something. What if we made like a rainbow donut out of the ingredients that we had? Could we even do that with like the mass? There's 3 donuts remaining. Well, what we could do is have it balanced like this, and then spec into 3 different ones, like... We could go attack, defense, and yellow. And maybe, if we're lucky, that could give us like the 3 stats that we want, just basic attack power up, basic defense power up, and mega power conservation or charging or whatever. Let's try it. This might be the donut we use for the big ending boss. Turned out red more than rainbow, but that's fine. Smart Koba Curry Donut. Special attack up, move power rock, resistance power steel. It sucks! Damn it. I tried to split the difference and it didn't quite work out. It's at least 5 stars, but it's got no special bonuses that we like. Okay, that's not the donut that we use for Rayquaza, I guess. We'll maybe try like a different recipe off screen and, I don't know, figure things out. Maybe Curry can have the donut. After all, Curry was waiting for one, right? And I did actually find out a better petting emote. This one. If we face a better direction, slightly. There. Oh, really? Because we're in front of Heatran. We're not allowed to? We're not allowed to pet it. Incredible. How annoying. Okay, fine. We'll do hover hands. Gotta rotate just a little bit more. This is important to me, for no reason. No, rotate a little more. It seems like it's always like going in the wrong direction, or not enough in the right direction. This should work. There, that's good enough petting for me. And that's it for the episode. We'll let Curry enjoy his pets and enjoy his donuts off screen. That'd be a good time to take a break.